You're gonna get 'em, hon. You're gonna sit back, listen to Mark Simpson. Whoa, having a blast. Gonna get it on the Bruce Lee podcast. Bruce Lee like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely. If you want my respect, you better put direct. Here are the words in the podcast, that's what comes next. This is a freestyle. I'm going off the dome. Ready for my close-up, good looking. Let me tell you, get more bookings. Oh, that'd be nice, giving me tips, tools and advice. Yeah, you're gonna get 'em, hon. You're gonna sit back, listen to Mark Simpson. Whoa, having a blast. Gonna get it on the Bruce Lee podcast. Bruce Lee like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely. If you want my respect, you better put direct. Here are the words in the podcast, that's what comes next. This is a freestyle. I'm going off the dome. Ready for my close-up, good looking. Let me tell you, get more bookings. Oh, that'd be nice, giving me tips, tools and advice. Yeah, you're gonna get 'em, hon. You're gonna sit back, listen to Mark Simpson. Whoa, having a blast. Gonna get it on the Bruce Lee podcast. Bruce Lee like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those...
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, everybody, as you are tuning in from around the world. For those of you that are behind the scenes over in our Zoom room, hello. Nice to see you all. Good to see some familiar names. We've got people jumping in and joining in. I'm also streaming this on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, wherever there are socials. If you are watching on the Zoom room, turn your cameras on, say hi. We've got a chat box going. We're going to do some giveaways. I'm going to announce everything that's going to be happening this week. And let's get settled in, shall we? So thank you first and foremost for joining me. We are back with a new rebranded summit. This time it's called the Boost Your Bookings Virtual Summit, which is fantastic. This week, I have lined up 12 experts that are going to dive in to help you boost your booking. So the first question I think everybody should ask at this point is, do you need bookings? Would you like more bookings? Would you like more revenue? Would you like more profits? If so, leave a little chat on the Zoom room or wherever you're watching this. Hopefully this week, you'll be able to take one little nugget of advice. So whether it's on social media, whether it's on revenue management, whether it's on some of the booking trends that are coming out, and you can apply it into your business. So again, this week is all for you. There's no cost to take part. It's totally free. I've gone away and lined up some experts. And the cool thing about how we do these weeks is that there are so many people that are taking part. By all coming together, you be able to chat with other people, chat with other hosts. Who knows? There may be somebody in the same town or the same state as you. There may be somebody who does something similar in your model, how you do this with your niche, whether you both are doing rent to rent, you're doing the management model, whether you own, whether you have one property or 5 properties or 10 properties. So please do not be shy. Please do not sit on your hands throughout this week. Do come and join in. In tonight's launch party live, this is like a little steady introduction. I want for you all to get use on making sure that you're live at this time every night this week. I want to introduce some of our speakers, which are going to be educating you this week. But also as well, I want to give a chance for you all that join in live to win some prizes. And tonight's prize, today's prize, or even for those of you that are tuning in from Australia, which is tomorrow's prize, we've got 5 AirDNA subscriptions to give away, which is awesome. I'm going to let you know how you can win them as well. So hello, Jessica. Hi, Caroline, Graham, Sandy, Stephanie, Molly, Harrow, Zoe, Selena. People from all over the world are tuning in. It's amazing to see. We've got also people on the YouTube, on the Facebook, and on the LinkedIn as well. So as we have got people tuning in and jumping in, first and foremost, let's just go through a little bit of the admin. So I want to make sure that nobody misses any notifications this week. First and foremost, the videos. When are the education videos going to be? They're going to be at 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m. and 6 p.m. UK, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The schedule I'm going to be putting up in the group. Tomorrow, we're going to start with our first sessions. So 5 o'clock UK is 12 o'clock Eastern. Wherever you are in the world, just work it out. Now, those videos are uploaded into the group, okay? They're going to be in the Facebook group. They're going to be stored in the Facebook group. If you're not online at that time, do not worry. You can come back to it at any point. Every video is just around the 20-minute mark. So it's not too long, not too short. I just think 20 minutes is a perfect amount of time for our guest experts to get across the point that they want to discuss. And you can watch it back as many times as you want. So if there's a specific video that you are like, well, hang on a second, that really was good, but I want to go back to a specific point in the group, you can keep coming back to it. Now, you may be thinking, well, Mark, you keep saying this word group. Where is that group? Well, let me just share my screen super quick. And as you can see here, this is the Facebook group. The link, you should all know it. If you don't know what the link is and you would like me to give you the link, just let me know. Just comment the word link and I will send it to you. But in here, every day this week, are where the videos are going to go. Okay, so make sure that if you are watching any of these live videos and you're like, well, hang on a second, I don't know where these videos are, come into the Facebook group. That's number one. Number two, the Facebook algorithms at the moment are shocking. Any post that I put out, it's super hard to see. It's less than 1%, which, you know, we've got thousands of people in the group now, 2,000 people in the group, but we're 1%. So to make sure that you never miss a post, what I'm doing is I'm sending out an email. We're also got a WhatsApp group, and there are also group notifications that we can do as well. Now, if you are watching this and you have not had any notifications yet, then what I would recommend that you do is let me know and I'll get you the link for our WhatsApp group chat. The chat is open. We've got people chatting, communicating, making friends already, which is great. So if you are not getting any of these little notifications, whether it's an email or WhatsApp, just let me know and I'll get you part of it. Because the last thing that I want for you to do is to miss out when we're posting new bits and bobs. So let's go through before we get the speakers on, and I've got speakers in the green room waiting to come on and say hi to everybody. Let's do a little giveaway. So tonight I'm going to give away 5, not 1, but 5 AirDNA subscriptions, which is awesome. Mr. Jamie Lane, one of our guest expert speakers, has kindly donated this. What we're going to do, super simple. I want for you to be interactive. Okay. So I don't want for you sitting on your hands. What I want for you to do over the course of the next 24 hours, so between now and tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. UK, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, is I want you to go onto Instagram. Okay. And I want for you to take a picture, upload a story or a post on Instagram, and just say that you are taking part in the Boost Your Bookings Virtual Summit. So you can take a picture of the screen right now, which would be cool. I'll pause for 3 seconds. Or you can take a picture at any point of the Facebook group, or even just let people know that you are taking part in the Boost Your Bookings Virtual Summit. Let's get the FOMO spreading around the industry. We've got a lot of people taking part, but I know there's a lot of people who have missed it for whatever reason. Now, so I know that you've posted this, you've got to tag in at Boostly UK. So Boostly is BOOSTLY UK. Tag that in on Instagram. And also as well, please tag in AirDNA, AIRDNA, just to say thank you for donating this amazing prize. I will just randomly pick 5 people over the course of the next 24 hours. And I will send you a message on Instagram or Facebook or email just to let you know that you've won. I'll introduce you to Jamie and he'll let you know how you can redeem it, which is epic. And that's just one of the many prizes that we are giving away this week. Every single night, for every single person who tunes in live and takes action, you could win an amazing prize. This is my way of saying thank you for giving up your time to tune in with this. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's do the next part of this. Let's bring in our guest expert speakers. So we've got Paul, we've got Tamer, and we've got Clive that are going to be joining us. They are going to be speaking at some point this week. What I wanted to do is I want to give them a chance to come in, just give them a little 90-second introduction and just give a super quick overview of what their session is going to be about. So if I were to press this screen here, and if I were to change my data source, that would probably help. All right, first guest. Let's bring in Mr. Tamer. All right, so just so I know that your microphone is working, because we haven't rehearsed this in any way, shape, or form, can you just quickly say hi into the mic, Tamer?
Hello.
There we go. Brilliant. Fantastic. So thank you very much for doing this. So super quick, 90-second introduction, who you are, where you're from in the world, and what is your session going to be about, please?
Absolutely, my pleasure. So excited to be with you guys. I'm Tamer Assad, and I'm with STRiq.com. And we are a platform that really shows STR owners how to boost your bookings, how to get more revenue out of your existing properties. So our session this week, which I'm super excited about, is going to equip and empower all you guys to be able to look at other STR properties in your market, find out who are the top performing one and what's the range that's even possible, and then equip you to be able to do detailed analytics using data and technology to be able to be the top 10% of properties in your market, if not the top percent. I'm out of the United States, down in Texas, and can't wait to join you guys later this week.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. So can we all please show Tanner a little bit of love in the chat, whether it's on Zoom or with us? And yeah, so Tanner will be in the group all throughout the week, chatting away, and the session will be on the Friday. So we're going to end it strong on there. So thank you very much, Tanner, for that. Much appreciated. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to see if we can do this. If I'm going to bring in Mr. Paul, we'll let you go, Tamer. I'm going to try and flip over this. This is live broadcasting as its finest. And we're going to bring in Mr. Paul. Let me do this one. All right, Paul.
Hello, hey, sir. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can see you. If you could just do us a massive favor, just introduce yourself, please, to everybody who is tuning in.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, my name is Paul Anderson, aka the Social Media Hotelier, and the Social Media Hotelier simply wouldn't exist without Boostly. So I help hosts and short-term accommodation businesses successfully leverage Instagram into their marketing strategies. It's amazing to be back here where everything started. Mark, would you believe this is my 12th time showing up at a boot camp or a virtual summit, which is awesome. It's such a privilege to return. Would you believe also, Mark, that it doesn't get any easier? It just gets harder, probably because I've self-imposed this thing. I always want to bring something fresh. I always want to bring actionable tips that people can get straight to work and move the needle. And this time is no exception. I'm banging my head against the wall thinking, what am I going to tell people now? I've spoken about this, I've spoken about that. And then Instagram completely overhauled Instagram profiles. So I don't know if people are aware, but I do a lot of profile audits. I do live ones for my Instabook program. And what I've realized is that students aren't necessarily struggling so much with content or captions or reels, but it's their profiles. Profiles are a bottleneck. If we're not successfully moving people from Instagram and onto our websites, everything else we do on Instagram is for nothing. It creates a roadblock. So my session is going to cover why that's the blow-block. 3 to 8 second rule, what consumers see, how they make decisions, and how to fix our profiles, ultimately, to turn them into a booking magnet. There's a special announcement at the end. I'm not going to ruin it for everybody, but it's something I'm doing for free, and I've never done it before on my own. So if you're posting, you're doing all the things, you're doing your hashtags, you're doing your captions, but you're not getting the results, chances are it's your profile. So this session is for you.
Amazing. And Paul's session is going to be tomorrow because on Wednesday it's his birthday. So we're going to have a little pre-birthday session tomorrow. So thank you very much. All right. So let's see if I can do this. If I can change this to there. And Clive, I'm going to bring using now. There we are. Look at that. Technology.
Hey, everyone.
All right, Clive, can you please do me a massive favor and just say hi to everybody and just let everybody quick who you are, where you are in the world, and what your session is going to be about?
Sure. I'm super excited to be joining you all today from London. My name is Clive. I'm a host for 15 years and also the founder of HelloHosty AI, which is an AI bit of kit which helps us property managers automate our businesses. So my talk is going to introduce you to some amazing AI tools that we use in our business that I believe will give you magical AI superpowers. I've also created a book called The Essential Guide to AI for Vacation Rental Hosts, which you'll have the opportunity to download. And in my presentation, I'll be discussing some of the tools which I found have absolutely revolutionized the way that we operate. And I'll also be sharing something pretty special with you. I'll be training you on how to create your own custom AI assistants. So if you're interested in learning about the amazing AI tools that are out there available to us hosts, and you don't want to get left behind, then join us for the presentation which I'll give. And I'm super excited to be on this journey with you.
Amazing. So thank you very much, chaps. So we've got a full week planned. Every night, the most important thing that you need to make sure is that you are tuning in from 8:30 till around about 9 o'clock, just 9:15 latest UK time, every evening. So get the kiddos off the bed. If you're over on the East Coast, obviously it's just around about school pickup or just after school drop off, or however you do it. If you're in Australia, you're going to be having your morning coffee. And I can't work out the other time zones. There's literally too many of you, people tuning in from all over. So we're going to be live every night this week. And then all of the video tutorials will be uploaded into the group and you can literally watch them. And if you want to keep watching them until it sinks in, you're more than welcome to. Tomorrow, let me give you a little sneak peek of what our schedule is tomorrow. So being Tuesday the 4th of March. So we're going to start off with the amazing Jamie Lane of AirDNA fame. He's going to be giving us a breakdown of the trends based on the data that they're seeing for the whole of the world in 2025. Clive's session is going to follow very shortly after, which again, we just spoke about AI tools. And then we're going to finalize with Mr. Paul Anderson. So that is that. And we have got, just before we finish, tuning in from Denver, let me bring in Mr. Jamie Lane, just as we're just about to talk about you there, Mr. Jamie Lane. So thank you very much. Fresh off a plane over in Denver. You are live to a lot of people. So can you just say a quick hello? Give everybody a little breakdown of who you are, where you're in the world, what AirDNA does, and a little sneak peek of what your session is going to be tomorrow, please.
Yeah, awesome. Hello, everyone from warm Denver. I am the chief economist at AirDNA, and we track short-term rental data around the world. So what every short-term rental is earning, what their occupancy ADR revenues are, and excited to sort of give you guys a breakdown of what we're seeing globally. So highlighting trends in both the US, UK, Australia, Canada, and a few other countries in between, and give you a sense of like just where the industry's going and where we're seeing growth, where we're seeing pullback, to help you all better understand what you might be able to do to boost your bookings.
Amazing. And I literally messaged Jamie. He's hot off a plane. I just said, hey, can you jump on here? Hasn't got a clue what he's turning up for, but then all of a sudden he's staring at our faces and I just then do an introduction. So really do appreciate that. Everybody in the Zoom, everybody who's watching, just please say thank you to our speakers. This is just a little sample of the amazing speakers that we have this week. We've got many more to introduce you over the course of the week. And like I said, all of this is absolutely free for everybody here. The main thing I wanted to do with tonight is just to make sure that you're all settled in. You know where to come. You know where to go. I don't want any questions on Wednesday or Thursday of where do I see the videos, where are the lives. I wanted to do that tonight, get out of the way so that as of tomorrow, it is literally all killer and no filler. I'm very excited. Like I said, we used to call this the Book Direct Virtual Summit, or now I want to call it the Boost Your Bookings. Spread it out a little bit more so we can talk about loads of cool things in the industry and what's coming up. And like I said, the most important thing that I would love for everybody to do to be part of this is just tell one person. Just literally tell one person, one host, somebody who's in a Facebook group with you, maybe somebody's in a mastermind with you. Just go and tell them. And this is the easiest way to do so. So I'm going to share my screen. If you come on in, sorry, let me get rid of that. Sorry, chaps, I'm going to have to remove you for a second. So if you come on in to the Facebook group, right? In the top right-hand corner, you will see this little blue button here that says invite, okay? If you're on your mobile, it's in the top right-hand corner as well. All you need to do is click on that and it will bring up your Facebook friends. Okay, so if you've got a Facebook friend that you know is in the industry, that's somebody who would like to boost their bookings, all you need to do is just go and invite. Now, you can invite up to 50 people. So I know Mr. Eric Muller. I'm going to go send him an invite. Okay, you can do up to 50, right? All I need for everybody to do is to invite one person, right? If everybody invites one person, then this group will go from 2,000 to 4,000 like that, which is pretty amazing. And that's all I ask in return for putting on all of this free content education for you. We tried to work it out earlier. I think it's over $5,000 worth of free education that we're giving to you because we want to make sure that you are all good. Make sure that you're getting your bookings, making sure that your calendars are full. And, you know, obviously we're going to have a hint of directness because that is what, you know, Boostly is all about. But with that being said, if you've got any questions in the Zoom room, now is the time to ask. I'm going to stop the live broadcast in a couple of seconds. I'm going to keep the Zoom room open just to chat to you just before we finish. If you have got a question, now is the time to act. And everybody may be thinking, what is the Zoom room? He keeps mentioning the Zoom room. Well, in the WhatsApp groups, in the Facebook groups, in the email, I give everybody a chance to watch behind the scenes, to interact with us, and I'll stick around for another 5-10 minutes after we finish our live broadcast, and I will chat to anybody in the Zoom who has any questions. So if you've got them, now is the time to act. If not, we'll be back tomorrow. The first video is going to be up in the group 5 p.m. UK. 5 p.m. UK, whatever time that is for you around the world, 5 p.m. UK. We're going to start off with the fantastic Mr. Jamie Lane. Then we've got Clive finishing off with pre-birthday boy Paul. And then I'll be here 8:30 tomorrow. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. Those in the Zoom room, stick around. I'll speak to you for another 5 minutes. Clive, Tamer, Paul, Jamie, thank you so much for joining me. And we'll see you tomorrow.